Welcome back, folks. And for those of you that are new, I'm the Old Man, and this is Old Man's Perspective playing Ark Survival Ascended the Island. We're working on the snow biome base, and now we're going to get right on into it. We're not going to waste any time. We have been working on the ceiling. If you've watched the previous episode, you can see that things are a little out of whack here, and haven't figured out how to connect everything together yet. Hang it. Get up there. I'm not perfect at this. I'm just an old man having some fun in the game. Alright, so we've got this. We need to come up on the other sides. So we have to build some sloped walls. Might have to move some of this other stuff. Maybe bring it up higher. 3 more straight sloped walls should do the trick. Well, however many we need, but I know we're running low on resources, so we're going to have to go out and grab some here real quick. See what we can craft first. If we're out of resources, still have wood, still have some thatch. Let's go over here, see if we can craft some more. Yeah, we're definitely running low. I've got 3 stone roofs. Eight of them. I don't think I need 8. So we'll just craft them and then keep them. And then we're going to see if we can sit on the Argentavis. Fly up here and place some. We've got to make this connect from one side to the other. How many? We've got 9 right now, so. Somebody had said I could craft everything in the smithy. That was one of my viewers. They left a comment. Said that would be a suggestion, but it makes it difficult because I'm not working off of printed blueprint. I'm just working off of a wing and a prayer. And using my own knowledge and things in my head to see how well it'll work. Things work out, things don't work out. It's the way I play the game. I think of an idea and then I go for it and hopefully it works out for me. Let's see if we get this one up here. That one's good. Can we do another one right here? Yes, and we can do another one right there because then we can do a corner. If I fill that in, it just doesn't look right. So, go over here. Jump up rope or upstream here. Maybe pick that one up and let's try putting a corner in there. Maybe we can do 2 corners. What is that? That is just a stone triangle. And we're going to do our stone corner roof. There we go. Another stone corner roof. Pick this guy up. See what it looks like now. See, that's what I mean. Just the little gaps like that. Can we put a stone corner roof in there? That is a stone corner roof. It's just not going to look the way I want it to look. Let's see, how do we do this? Maybe we got to put a flat one up there. Pick that up. Trying something different here. Trying to make it fully even. Let's put another flat. not what I wanted. I gotta put it back the other way. That one. Let's put a corner roof right here. We're just doing a little different to see if we can merge these two together. Maybe a triangle roof. I hit the wrong button. I wanted to switch it to triangle. What is that one? That is... Q is flip. Or check the points. What is this? Ramp corner. I don't want a ramp corner. What I want... It's right like that. Look at that. Let's pick this guy up. This did not work out over here as well. See, pick up stone roof. I don't want to pick up the stone roof. I want to pick up the triangle roof. There we go. Ooh. Okay. What is that one? Pick up stone triangle roof. I have to watch so I don't pick up the wrong one and drop myself. Hopefully everybody's having a great day or night, depending upon what time you're watching the video. Let's see what we got here. Interesting. I think what we're going to need to do on this one is put a triangle in there. See if this works. That is not going to work like that. Definitely not. Even though I want it to. So maybe we just switch to a triangle and see if that works. Nope. Let's take a look. No, too much of a gap. See, this is the problem I'm facing, because I'm trying to make something very, very unique. Don't know if I can put another single roof going up. If it'll match that. I don't think it'll line up properly. So let's see. If we put a triangle off of this one. Let's go up here. Oh, go back to here. See, it just doesn't line up right. And if I do that, that looks right there. This one does not look right. So let's pick this one up. That is just a stone roof. Good. A little bit of a challenge, but it may not be something that I can resolve. Very simple. Let's do this. That works. Then this one doesn't. Pick up this one. Try it again. Stay in third person because I do not want to fall through the hole. It makes it with the amount of weight that I'm carrying, I may end up dying from it, so. Challenge, challenge, challenge. Go over here. Pick up this one. Pick up this one. That's a stone roof corner. Got the right angle. Maybe that's what I need is these. Let's see. If we do a stone triangle, or wait a minute. No, let's put another one right here. I think I need to get rid of the corners. Jump over here. What is that one? Oh. Stone corner. How'd I get a stone corner there? Pick that one up. Let's try this again. See, sloped wall is not going to do it because it doesn't reach far enough. So we'll try this. That doesn't cut it. Pick that one up. All right, pick this one up. How do we do this? Where is my challenge? Or where am I off? That's the question. Because these got triangles coming up. Then a second set of triangles on the top. Aha! This guy. I think that's a corner. Nope, that's a sloped wall. Stone sloped wall. Should just be a straight wall, I think. Coming up. Maybe. Let's try something here. How about now? Since we got rid of that one. Look at that. Go over here. Pick up stone triangle. Hopefully it's not the one I'm standing on. Trying something different here. Trying to make them connect. See, that works in that aspect. So pick this up. Let's do this the other way. Pick that one up. Trying something different here. Almost fell through. That would not have been good. Take this one out. We need 2 corners right here. Here we go. Okay. Using a slightly different angle here. Right like that. That's perfect. Pick this one up. No. I want to pick up the stone triangle roof. Oh, I got 2 of them there. Those aren't supposed to be there. How does this look down here? Well, heck. This one can just get one of these. Just like that. Now the roof is coming along nice. Jump down here. Do another triangle. See if the other triangle works on this one. Does it match up? No, it does not. Okay. So I know it's not going to be a corner. It's going to have to be a triangle of some sort. It's a little bit of a challenge, but I'm trying to overcome the obstacle. See, there's only so many snap points. What if I do it this way? How about from here? See, that just doesn't work. It just doesn't work that way. For some reason, I can't get these to line up properly. That lines up. Pick that one up. Oh, man. What a challenge. That one up. Try this. Little seriously challenged here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Now, how do we do this? We're going to need a straight one. Pick that up. And we're going to use a sloped wall there. And that should line up perfectly. Tell me this works. Nice. Nice. All right. What do we got down here? We got a drop off. What is that down below? Oh, that's a Deodon. I think a Deodon just aggroed on me. All right, let's land over here. Do we have another triangle roof? We got another triangle. Got to do it real slow to get it in there. Maybe if I go in first person. Done. That one's in. All right. Now what do we have? Vertical wall. Verticals. I need a bunch of verticals. Not sloped, just plain verticals. Let's figure out what we can do, what we have, how much weight we have that we're carrying. Oh, gotta eat some food. I didn't realize I was running low on food. That should get me up there. Yep, that works. What do we need? Straight. See if we can do this. Straight up vertical walls. Can make 5 of them. We'll see how many that are, what we need afterwards. I think we're going to need more stone. Definitely out of thatch. So we'll have to go out and get some thatch. All right. Let's do this. Interesting. I just want vertical walls. So let's go over here. We're going to have to climb off on the roof. And then go over there and place them. I think the triangles are going to have to be used here to make the connection. I don't think I can do it without the triangles. See, it won't let me place it here, which is interesting. Okay, so I'm going to have to use sloped. I made all of these straight walls expecting that to be needed, but I'm going to have to go back to the triangles. All right, let's go back down and get some more triangles. Not that difficult. Hopefully everybody's enjoying this series so far. I know I'm a little boring at times and people don't want to watch the whole thing, but that's fine. I'm having fun. I'm trying to show what the more realism there is in this game. As much realism as possible. Because there's so much that the realism. Let me rephrase that. I'm trying to show that a lot is required to actually build structures, harvesting, and everything. Showing it unedited. Maybe that's the word I was looking for. Not realism. Because the game isn't real. We know that. That didn't work. That's off for some reason. That is definitely not going to work. Right. Go down here. I'm going to have to pick up that one that I dropped. Thought it was going to be right. It just doesn't line up right. For whatever reason. Doing this real slow just so I don't fall off. See my mammoth's tusk sticking out. Pick that one up. See if we can do this. Nope. It does not work. So, we'll try it as a corner. Interesting. Interesting. Why is it not working? What am I missing here? I got the one wall done. I think it's because I used those, just the flat walls or the sloped walls, and not triangles. So let's try fixing this with triangles, shall we? Go there. Actually, that was the wrong one, so try it with a corner. I put the wrong one down there. I put a ceiling here. Go over one. See if I can see that. Yep. Pick up stone ramp. Take that out. Maybe I'm going to have to do the whole thing with triangles. I don't know. All right, that's not going to work. How about this way? All right. Go here. I think I'm going to have to put a corner. That goes out too far, maybe. What about here? Let's see what we can do going up. All right, I am trying different things. If I do it this way, it's just not going to line up here. It looks good at the top. This one doesn't. Pick that one up. Maybe I build the top and have to fill in the blanks at the bottom. That may be what I have to do. That stone corner roof. Pick that one up. Actually, no. Leave the stone corner roof. Let's set another stone corner roof. Back up here. Maybe pick this one up. These just don't line up. These two. So maybe I can get both of those in one shot. Yes, I can. Interesting. What's that corner doing down there? Let's try this. If I put a single over there, just a sloped roof like this, then run over to here, it sticks out too far over there. Okay, pick this one up. What do I need here? What do I need? Pick that one up. Let's try this. I'm doing a bunch of different things trying to make it work here. Does it go too far over? Or does it sit right? Nope, it does not sit right. Okay. So we know that's out of the question. So how do we do this? If I do, I can't put a sloped here. It won't let me. Oh, it will now. It'll let me do a sloped here. Okay. And then what do I put here? Because it goes in too far. Pick that up. Let's try a corner. So if I'm going off of here, and I'm going off of here, that just doesn't line up. It just doesn't make it. So how do I fix this? Triangle. Take that out of there. Let's just try doing regular. Here. That works. A triangle might work here. What do you think? A triangle? I don't have any triangles on me, do I? Nope. Can I craft one? I don't think I have enough resources. I should be able to do another. I've got 6 more, okay. Do that. And I put one here. I'm trying something here. Don't know if it's going to work. I might have to pull a bunch of this stuff down afterwards. That works there. How about here? That's just a regular. Ah, dang it. Wrong place. Pick that up. Challenging as it is. There we go. And this one I should be able to do half. I'm surprised I can do a ceiling on top of a ceiling here. That's unique. I don't want that hole there. Think I need another. No, that ain't gonna work. Pick up that roof. All right, so we have it to this far. Ooh, gonna be challenging. Maybe we need to flatten out the top a little bit. Maybe we need to flatten out the top a little bit. The pieces look like they fit together, but not quite. What if we do corners? Well, corners work better. Let's go off of here. Okay. That goes too far over. Maybe the problem is these straight roofs that I put up. Maybe everything has to be in triangles in order to fit properly. But that can't be. Let's go look at this way. That might work with the triangle. Let's go down and get a couple of triangles if we have them. We're trying to close this whole thing in. Snow is getting better. Do we have any triangles in here? Corners? Yep, we got one corner. So let's see if that works. Wait a minute. What else do we have in there? We got regular walls. Do 3 of those. Give me another sloped roof. That should be good. All right. What is this other one? Oh, I did half walls. Put them back. Take 3 full walls. All right, let's fly up here. All right, see if we can put a triangle in here. I'm just trying to make it to where the roof is going to look almost flat at the top, because I have something special I want to do there. That works. This is a little tricky right here, because I used corners. Maybe I don't use corners. Pick that up. And pick that up. Probably have to pick that one up too. Okay. So for here, I want to try something different. It won't slope outward, which is interesting. It slopes that way, which doesn't make sense. No, we have another triangle here. Interesting. We could put a flat one down there just to see what happens. That's not a sloped wall. And we can't... Oh, wait a minute. Look. We could do that. That'll work. We just need to bring it up a little higher. There we go. Go over here and take this one. Pick that up. Put a new one in. This is... Look at that. So how do we take that? Do corners? Maybe we do a corner off of that. Since we can't put a straight up corner on here, which I thought we could have, but it's not letting me. Am I missing a foundation or something here? Because it won't let me flip it. There's only one snap point. So why is this corner not a snap point? The corner looks good. All right, how do we do this? Wait a minute. Maybe a sloped? No. Can't be a sloped. Pick that up. Let's see. What do we got? Do a corner. Try it from here. I don't think that's going to work. Pick that one up. I wonder if I can connect these two with just one little triangle. Does that work? Does that work? Yes. All right. Change it to a corner. That does not work there. See, it goes all the way through like that. And that's a problem. So what do we do here? Maybe these are not the right things to use. I thought it would be because it lines it up perfectly. But obviously it's not right. it sticks out too much on that side. So I'll pick this up. This looks good here. And it goes to right here. So what do we need done? Do we need to go down from here? Oh, I see. The angle is off. Right here. This angle with the dangle is what's causing the problems. Pick that up. Pick that up. Let's try doing a sloped off of this one. That works. But it's too high. See the gap? There's a gap right here. Look. There's a gap. And I'm laying down just to show it to you. So that is not going to work. Even though I thought it... Or will it? It will. I know how to fix this. We're going to use half walls. Watch this. Going to go over here. Actually, I'm going to go over here. Pick this one up. Place another one here. We got an overhang then, right? Yes, it overhangs. So, knowing that it overhangs, we've got to figure out a different way to do it. Pick up the stone roof. See what other options we have for the sloped stone roof. Is there a half? What is that? That's stone ramp, stairs, stone staircase, stone quarter roof. Okay. Stone quarter roof. Good. Now, use a quarter roof and we should be able to come up with a quarter wall and match it. Let's find out. Stone secret doorway. Isn't there a quarter wall? Oh no, that's the other one. I think I know which one it is. Woo, that was close. Let's go back down. Fly in and hit the Dodiggerus. So I think he's got the stuff in his inventory. Should be the half walls. These guys. Stone quarter walls. I got some more slope walls too, so that should be good. I'm almost trapped in here, so... Fly back out through the center. There's going to be more done on the top, but... Let's try the quarter walls. Perfect. Look at that. So then, take this one and make it a corner, and that should work. Let's Try this again. See if we can get the right angle. That's going to be an overlap, and I don't want that. I do not want that in this angle. All right, let's put the bird back on the other side. Just because it's easier. Whoo, foggy out here. It's easier to land up here this way. Walk to walk. Whoop. Don't want to fall through there. Come up with quarter walls. Can I get one in the fourth spot? Yes. Good. Use a sloped wall right here. Like that. Not going to work. Pick that one up. All right. Pick these guys up. See what we're going to get here. I put a corner in here. Nice. That works. Pick that up. Pooh. Let's pick that one up. Is that a corner? What is that? That's a stone corner. So now we do just a regular stone center. Trying to get it to pop off on this corner. All right. There we go. Right like that. Good. Let's try something different. Pick up the stone corner. Try one of these. See what it does. Interesting. So something is misaligned on that wall. It's that wall that's misaligned. That's causing the issues. All right. So we're just going to have to do something a little different. Pick this up. Do another triangle going outward. We really need it like this. Higher. Pick up that one. Go up here. Trying a top-down effect to see if this makes a difference. That looks good there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick that one up. I think it's too far away. without falling. So, why don't we do this? Put a slope in there, just temporary. Just temporary. I'm trying here. Hopefully everybody likes the video so far. If I can get this done, then I can go on to the next phase. Good. Got over here. All right. So the corner is not going to work there, just because it's going to stick out too far. Pick that one up. So how do we fix this? Down from the top. We gotta... Oh, this will work. Watch. I should have a sloped that I can put straight down here. Good. Sloped half walls. Yep, quarter roof. That's what I wanted. I want it right here. Do the same thing right here. Good. And then we should just have quarter walls. Oh, this is coming together nicely. Working the top-down aspect has definitely helped. I still have to figure out that corner there. I don't want to fall. If I can get it from here, that would be great. Pick up the stone roof. Good. How about putting another quarter wall down there? I think they're all going the right direction, too. I don't think I did one wrong. Yes, I did. That one's wrong. Wrong angle. So let's put a slope wall out there. That slope wall is just like a barrier to keep me from falling. Good. Pick that up. Let's do another corner. Get over here. How's that look? Might look a little weird with that one. Might look a little weird with that one. I don't think this one here on the corner can use a sloped wall. Although it would be nice if it could. All right. So what do we do to fill this gap? We use a corner. Let's go down here. See what we can get. Trying to align this, so... Interesting. Wonder If I pick... Yep, see? My otter pooped over top of me there. Let's try a sloped wall. See how far it goes down. That just sticks out too far. I believe. Yep. Sticks out past where it should. So, pick that up. And do we have quarters? How do we do this? Struggling here. So I know what I want to do. I know how I want to do it. Is that a corner or a regular wall? That's a stone triangle. That's a stone triangle. That's a stone triangle. That's a stone roof. Okay. So the roof is good. What happens if I put a stone triangle going down? It locks into there. Okay. So then if I'm looking from here, I want it to pick up from down there. I don't think the angles are going to allow it. Just because I did the half roofs there. All right. Little bit of a challenge here. I might have to get rid of the halves, which is fine. What if we did triangles from here? It's just not lining up because it'll be too high. So maybe what I need is that. Did that line up right? Or is it backwards? Oh, that's definitely backwards. Definitely not the way I wanted it. I don't want to pick up the stone wall. Pick up the stone quarter wall. Fine. Pick up the stone triangle. Hopefully I don't fall. Good. Let's try this. I'm trying all sorts of stuff here to make this work. Did it again. Dumped in the wrong spot. I need it pointing upward more. I want it pointed down. That's what I want. Not out like that. Okay, so if I put it right here, it looks close. Looks very close. Yep. See, that's wrong. See if I can climb onto this one. Yep. Okay. So that is not going to work there. That would have been bad if I picked that up. I need to pick up that corner, or that... Dang it! I'm going to fall off this roof. You know that? I told you. Knew I was going to fall off this roof. Now the only way I can do this is go all the way around. This stinks. Oh, wait. I forgot I got a doorway. Hey. I'm just too heavy. What do I have? Oh, man. Drop the straight walls, because we don't need them. Put the wood back in there. And let's look at stone. What other ones do we have? We got these, which are the sloped walls. We're using halves, which is perfect. We do have ceilings. That's stone ceiling and hat frame. That's stone quarter and triangle ceiling. Maybe a triangle ceiling to fill in a gap? What are your thoughts on this? Leave it in the comments, because I'm not really getting anywhere here. Put the items in the wrong dino. That's how far off I am right now. Back him up so his head's not out. I got to get my bird down, which I can do that pretty easy. All right, let's go down here. Take out my telescope. Nope, not the torch, the telescope. Go up here. We're looking at them. We're going to whistle. Follow 1.
5 minutes.
And that is how we got our Argentavis off of the roof. Well, that has been somewhat successful, but partially unsuccessful. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, click that thumbs up, like and subscribe, and by all means, leave a comment. I know a lot of you aren't subscribed, and I appreciate you watching the videos, but it doesn't take any effort. Click that button. I dare ya. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.